Welcome to Ask the Edmonds Cop. I'm Teresa Whipple, and we are back with our guest from Edmonds Animal Control, Jessi Gilginas. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, we're going to follow up on something that we talked about a few months ago, which was related to the rules about where you can have your dog, leash laws, that kind of thing. And since we had that last segment, the law has changed.
Yes, it has.
So please update us on that.
So now you can have your dog on the waterfront, on the concrete area, so you can have it along the walkway. So on brackets, as long as you stay in the cement area, you can go up to the end of the pier. And you can take that cement area all the way up to Marina Beach. And now they're allowed in North Marina as well, but only on the grass. A big thing with that is just making sure our beaches are still wildlife sanctuaries.
Right.
So we want to make sure we keep our dogs off of there.
But before that change, they weren't allowed in any of those places, right?
They weren't allowed in the entire walkway, so they were allowed to go through on the concrete. On Marina, you could go through just as a quick throughway, but now they can even be on the grass area and take it all the way up to brackets. The big thing too is just to be cognizant that there are businesses there, and so that concrete area does line up to their businesses, so just make sure you stay on the path.
Okay, and another change, my understanding is that there's more of an allowance for dogs in the parks, the city parks themselves.
Yep. Yeah. So definitely, because we are seeing an influx, we seem to have more and more dog owners. So we want to provide an opportunity for a way to exercise your dog, get them out and socialize them. But the big thing is making sure have them always on a leash and make sure you pick up after them. So because you want to provide these opportunities for the dogs, we just got to make sure we do it the right way.
Right, and then so the restrictions that still stay in place, if I'm remembering correctly, are things like was it playgrounds or athletic fields?
Exactly.
You could probably remember those better than me.
Yeah, exactly. And thank you for bringing that up. Yeah. Exactly. Playgrounds they shouldn't be on. The spray yards, like City Park has that water park, they can't be there in the athletic fields. Okay. So a big thing is just to be cognizant. If you go on any of these parks, just make sure you keep them away from the playground. Right. Because kids do, just like they have a lot of energy just like our dogs. Yeah. And sometimes that can be intimidating for each other. So we want to make sure it's a successful environment for the dogs and the children. Okay. And one thing too is the signage hasn't changed yet for some of the parks. Bracket still says no dogs allowed North Marina on the sand area, or not the sand, but the grass still says that, but that's something that we are in the works of changing, so that will come in time as well.
Well, congratulations to all the dog owners out there. You now have more places to take your animal, and thank you for all you do to keep our pets safe in the city.
Oh, absolutely. Thank you for having me.
You bet. We'll be back soon with another episode of Ask the Edmonds Cop.